I've heard really good things about this Quest Hero bar. That is ridiculously good. Chocolate caramel pecan. Doesn't sound like a flavor I would like, but that is one of the best tasting protein bars I've ever had. So here is today's movement watch, something a little bit more casual for game day, you know, as opposed to something like this, which I would probably wear to work or a more formal event. And I've been wearing this one a lot lately. I like it because it has a little bit skinnier of a band. It's a neutral color, so it goes with your grays, your blues, and stuff like that. And as you know, Movement is one of my sponsors. You can get almost any watch on their site for right around $100. Great deal. They look great, obviously. You can tell by my collection, they have a wide range of styles. So if you guys are interested, you know you can always save 15%, free shipping, free returns using Travis. I will leave that linked down below. And I know you guys get, some of you at least get so mad about the endorsements, but you have to understand when you love a product and they want to work with you, how do you turn that down? But because I know it's a sensitive subject to some of you, come here, we are going to do a giveaway. So you guys might remember from a previous video, they sent me out a few of these watches and I'm gonna keep one for myself. It's really nice. And I'm going to give away 2 in this video. And I'm actually gonna give 4 more away throughout the month, 1 on my Instagram, and then I'll do another giveaway on my YouTube channel. But all you have to do, follow Movement on Instagram and leave a comment down below telling me one thing that you wanna see more of on this channel and like this video. It's as simple as that. I'll give it maybe 2 to 3 days. I'll go down, pick a winner, try to get a hold of you guys. Please be checking for me to respond to your comments because that's the best way to get a hold of you. But look at this thing. I mean, who wouldn't want this? And look, for you ladies, I'm sorry, I don't have any women's watches to send out right now, but if you got a boyfriend or a husband or something like that, and then I'll talk to them maybe down the line. If you guys are interested, we can do a woman's giveaway. My bad, dude. I was trying to give watches to the people. It's a nice watch, isn't it? Yeah?
Oh,
look at that.
That's great.
Yeah, man. Wouldn't you want to win that in a giveaway? Huh? Wouldn't you want to win this in a giveaway?
I would love that.
So there we go.
It's hate. It's pure hate. Sponsored by Pure Hate.
Ridiculous. Italians do not cut pizza. They eat the whole thing.
We are very close to being in the area we're not supposed to fly.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Good friends, good times. My buddy Dan is an amazing drone pilot. See, I can fly a drone, I just can't get those types of shots yet. I either need to start taking him around with me everywhere that I go or just start picking his brain. But the one thing I want to talk to you guys about is this 100,000 subscriber goal that I've had before the year's over. And I'm moving a little bit slow towards that goal, and to be quite honest, it's not gonna happen. Given my growth rate right now, it's just, there's no way I'm gonna pick up 8,000 subscribers in the next 2 months. Unless something crazy happens. All right, this is weird. Let's get out of bed. Now, I'm never going to be content with not accomplishing a goal. I set it out, it was important to me, it still is, but it's just not going to happen in the time frame that I originally hoped for. And the first reason for that, the most obvious, is just the content. Trust me, if your content is good enough to have X number of subscribers, you will get there eventually. The Casey Neistats of the world and the other people with millions and millions of subscribers is because their content is worthy of that, in my opinion. So it's got to get better. That's going to be focus number 1. The other thing right now is I'm experiencing a little bit of decreased growth because a lot of people are unsubscribing. The people that came here for the food challenges and the epic meal creations and all that, and rightfully so. They came here to see one thing and I kind of got away from that. I don't have as much interest in those topics anymore. And I really, I was doing it for the wrong reasons. I was doing it to try to grow the channel to this arbitrary number just to get there, but I felt like I wasn't having much of a positive impact doing those types of videos. I put out a video a few weeks ago. What was it called? I'll put it on the screen right here. It didn't get many views, just a little bit over 10,000, which is pretty poor for my channel. But the comments I got on that video were so meaningful. Like, it was a video that provided value to people, and that is what I would much rather focus my efforts on. Now, will we reach that 100,000 mark eventually? For sure. I am not gonna stop until that day happens. It might just take a little bit longer, which is fine. You guys know I got some stupid persistence, so that is no issue right there. But I do look at this in terms of a business, like if a business pivots kind of like what I've done with my channel, inevitably they're gonna experience some stagnated growth, and then you focus on other areas to bring it back to what you expected and what it used to be. So for me, I still wanna focus on the growth, but I still wanna make sure that I'm doing things I enjoy, that are providing value. I just wanna make sure that I'm doing things on my own terms. Quest is killing it with these hero bars. Yeah, it's definitely gonna be a 2 to 3 scooper today, boys.
If I had a heart, I'd probably stop taking you back. If I had a heart, I'd probably start painting it black.
Guys, these block pulls are feeling amazing. This is the best my lower back has felt in over a year. I'm getting pretty excited, trying not to do anything stupid here, but we're definitely gonna have some fun today. You know, I asked you guys to leave some questions and I was gonna do an entire Q&A video, but I got so many good questions, I didn't want any to get lost in the shuffle. So what I think I'm gonna do is just sporadically sprinkle in some of these questions throughout videos during the month. Joanna asked for some weight loss advice, really looking for some motivation is essentially what her question comes down to. And luckily, you know, I've never struggled too severely with weight loss. I mean, I've lost 10 pounds here, 15 pounds there, but nothing crazy, you know. But regardless of what it is, I think the most important tip I can give you is keep the end goal in mind. Don't constantly sit there and think about the suck in terms of weight loss. Don't think about the foods you can't eat or how hungry you are at the time. Think about the end goal. Think about why you're doing it. Maybe you want to live a healthier life and be around longer for your kids, or maybe you want to feel better about yourself. And if you keep that in the forefront of your mind, then that's going to really drive you to do the things that you need to do in order to accomplish your goal. And also, don't think it's supposed to be easy. I think some people go into goals, and sometimes myself included, like, oh, this is gonna be easy, and when it's not, you get frustrated. But if you just think to yourself, like, this is supposed to be hard, at times this is supposed to suck. I know there's things that I go through too where I'm like, I should just give this up, you know. It's taking so much time and effort, and is it worth it? But then that's when you go back to, why are you doing this? Think about that long-term goal, and it's like, yes, it is. So the second question I want to answer in this video comes from Jordan, and he asks, what do you consider your greatest accomplishment? I thought that was a really good question, but I wanted to start with what isn't my greatest accomplishment. It's not buying a house, it's not graduating with my master's, it's not having sponsorships, or even having 90,000 YouTube subscribers, although I love you guys. I really thought about this for a while, and I would say my biggest accomplishment is being able to gain the trust of a lot of different people and being able to change the way that they think about certain things, in my opinion, for the better. Whether I can give you a positive outlook on something, or whether I can just help you see things from a different perspective. Some of these messages that I get from you guys are so powerful. I save all of them. Anytime I get an email that has something really meaningful, or even a YouTube comment, Instagram DMs, whatever it might be, I go back to those when I'm having tough days, like, why am I doing this again? And I see that and I'm like, man, I've really impacted a lot of different people, and I think that's pretty cool. So I would say that that has been my biggest accomplishment.
I just put my phone down. Finally, I'm alone now. Strangers call me homie. All my friends are lonely.
The amount of money I've spent just having food delivered since I've lived here has been ridiculous. It's just so convenient. It's awesome, it really is. But there's so many good, authentic places around here. I want to try new things, kind of culture myself a little bit. You guys know I don't usually venture out too far. I have the typical American foods, but I found this place called Delhi Palace. So I picked up some Indian food, and this right here is called chicken vindaloo, I believe. And then I think this is pronounced naan. I'm pretty sure this is popular, right? I've never had this in my life. As you guys know, I'm pretty sheltered when it comes to food. This is not what I was expecting for this chicken thing at all, but let's see. So honestly, I have no idea what this sauce is, but there's chicken and potatoes mixed all in, and this is delicious. So let's try this naan. I feel like it's just bread, right? I mean, how can bread be bad? It's pretty decent. I mean, it's not the best thing I've ever had. It just tastes kind of like regular bread to me. I wonder if you're supposed to dip it in this stuff. Yeah, that's not too bad. So my overall review on Indian food, really, really good. I will definitely order that again. I probably will never try to make it myself, but I'm pretty sure all that stuff is homemade anyway, so I couldn't do it even if I wanted to. Unfortunately, they don't offer Brussels sprouts, but I got them covered on that front. So let me know what you guys want me to try next. Like I said, we have everything around here, and Grubhub makes it nice because you can just sort by category. So leave a comment down below. I feel like the only appropriate dessert for Indian food, you know, there's nothing like some good old curry and pancakes.
You won't believe.
So if you guys have not heard the big news yet, the white chocolate mint is back in stock for a limited time. Once it's gone, it is gone for good. I love this stuff. It smells like Christmas. You can put it in so many different recipes. I'm actually gonna be using it for pancake frosting tonight.
High, And if we fall, we'll touch the sky eventually. Girl, don't lie
What can I say, guys? I'm a very, very simple person.
to me. Am I upside down?
Ending the night with a peanut butter sandwich and Halo Top. Very, very random, I realize that. It's okay, I just tell people that I'm pregnant. I mean, I feel like that's an excuse for everything. I'm kidding, somebody's gonna get mad at that. Just a joke. Thank you guys so much for taking the time out of your day to watch. You could have been doing anything in the entire world, and you chose to spend a few minutes with me. That is pretty awesome. Please give the video a like if you enjoyed it. It helps me out a lot. If you're new, subscribe. Help get me a little bit closer to that 100,000. I look forward to talking to you guys next time. Like, I haven't taken a pizza out of an oven before.
I almost got it. Camera goes off. Ah, I burned my phone.
Ridiculous.
Look at that.
Ridiculous.
I think the top one.